What is good, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I wanted to break down what's going on with Tesla, SPY, and a couple of other tickers, give you guys a very quick update about how the market is doing, and then break down these patterns developing on Tesla. But let me first say that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And don't forget about the Weeble link. The offer ends very soon. If you deposit $500, you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. Anyways, looking at Tesla, as you guys can see, we have a nice formation right here on the chart. This formed a double top, right? And Tesla is coming down just as we predicted. I told you all that it might come down a little bit and then it might try to push up higher. But now, in order for that to play out, we have to see if Tesla gets the bounce we need. So now there's actually a bullish and a bearish case for Tesla. I want to show you guys what they are. And then I will talk more about this later on during the day, but I just want to be very quick with this. So let me first say the market was dropping, guys, and then Apple announced something very big that helped the whole market bounce. Apple is reportedly canceling its plans to build an electric car, and they're going to be instead focusing more on generative AI developments. That's very important for Apple. Apple saw a monstrous bounce that helped SPY and the QQQ bounce as well. Tesla somewhat followed the trend, wasn't that strong, but still it's holding up nicely anyways. So the question is, what's going on with Tesla? Here are the bullish and bearish cases. So see this whole thing, this could look like a cup if anything. And if it's coming down, we need to see this thing essentially come down here, see another reaccumulation, and then start pushing up to 202.5 and break this. If it does so, this could be a giant cup and handle on Tesla, and Tesla could turn very bullish. I want to just call this out, give you guys a very, very advanced heads up on this before the market opens tomorrow. So this is like a cup, right? Sorry if I'm drawing this like weirdly. I'm just trying to be quick here. So this could be like a cup, and then our handle could look like that. Tesla starts pushing, right? That's the more bullish case. But the bearish, excuse me, the bearish case is going to be Tesla basically has a head and shoulders. This is like our left shoulder right here. This is the head. And then if Tesla pushes up to like 202.5, we reject, this could be a move back down to these lower levels. So we'll be watching to see what Tesla does. There's obviously this gap down here as well to fill. So either one of these are possible, especially because we had this like rising wedge and we're getting a breakdown. But just to be safe, the thing about Tesla is the news heavily dictates it. So I'm going to be very unbiased for now and just see which one ends up panning out. And I do want to note that Tesla is still holding up very nicely, and the whole market could also dictate Tesla. As far as SPY goes, this is actually in a very critical place. So SPY, we basically closed, or we're getting very close to close right now. We're at 507. We're going to be watching to see if this thing is about to bounce. As you guys can see, it broke below 507. We hit 505 and we actually bounced off of it. And now we're kind of stuck in this range. If we're bullish, you want to see it break 507 and start pushing up higher. This could be a reversal signal, especially since we have a 5-wave Elliott wave sequence that developed. And then if we're bearish, you want to see it lose 505, and then this thing will continue lower. It is looking like it's trying to bounce right here, so watch this carefully. This could be the time. In my video from yesterday, I said watch 505 on SPY. If we lose it, we're going to sink more. If we bounce off of it, watch SPY make its way back up. And so far, we've bounced off of it. We're holding it. So we'll see if SPY can try to get this break tomorrow. It's showing some life. The QQQ is also showing some life because it did come down as we predicted. It did actually have a big drop today, all the way down to the 434s. But the buyers have come back, especially thanks to Apple. And now it's back at very close to 438. So we'll see if we break this or not tomorrow. We're still a range bound. It's very indecisive. So notice how it's just going back and forth and back and forth for about 3 straight days. So we'll see how it does. We also have Nvidia. Nvidia right now is doing the same thing. It's been just kind of range bound. It's showing some life, though it's still holding up very nicely as we had this wick develop. So could this be an inverse head and shoulders on Nvidia is going to come down and start bouncing again? We'll see if it tries to get back to 800 or if it just rejects and starts sinking. So we'll just wait and see how it goes. But overall, it's still kind of stuck for now. And finally, we have the last one I'm going to talk about is going to be Apple. Apple was sinking down to 180, but remember what I said? If this thing hit 180, we have support there between 178 and 180. Every single time we hit this for the year, this thing bounced off of it, and that's what happened so far. Now, Apple got this bounce off the bullish news. The question is, does it come down, establish a higher low, and start pushing up higher, or does it end up collapsing? We'll just have to wait and see. But so far, it's holding up quite nicely. With that being said, guys, I'll talk about the other tickers in a later video. Let me just talk about a few more, just super, super quickly. This is going to be a quick update, not like a more in-depth one. Microsoft is trying to bounce. We'll see if this thing can try to hold above its 200 EMA. It's showing some life. It's looking pretty good. For Super Micro, I know people want more in-depth analysis on this. It's just very choppy for now, so it's going to close very close to where we are. We'll see if this thing can try to get a break above 860. If it breaks that, it could push higher. We'll be patient for now. It's very indecisive, but I think that's it now. The market just closed. So with that being said, that's going to be your penultimate update of the day. I'll be back tomorrow to talk more about the charts and such. Sorry, not tomorrow. Later on today, I'll be back. And also for tomorrow, I'll be back again. So I'll see you guys in a couple of hours today for the final update of the day, and then we'll see what happens. And then I'll be back tomorrow again to break down even more details about the data and such. So, with that being said, thank you for listening. We'll see what Tesla does. It's showing some life, it's still holding up nicely, and I'll be very patient nonetheless. I'll watch our levels, and I'll see you guys in just a couple of hours to give you guys another update. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, and peace out.